Hey guys, it's Jennifer and I have a Copacetic, ooh, pretty. I have a Copacetic Cosmetics order to share with you guys. So let me show you what I bought. Let's do some swatching. Alright, so several Copacetic shadows. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'll save the special shades for last. So I can show you those. But let me just show you, like I did order some just regular shades as well that I thought looked cool and I wanted to try. So the first one is called Code 2319. I think this was from their Monsters Inc. collection. And it is like this silver pink. It has a subtle pink shift in it. I don't know. This is a bit chunkier than I would have imagined. It's quite textured, actually. If you can see that. So let's give it a swatch. So yeah, this is very textured. This is a silver with a pink sort of shift, but it is quite subtle. I'm just trying to blend in some of this texture. But it is quite subtle, I have to say. I'm not super swept away with it. It doesn't have a whole lot of shine. Maybe if you want like a really subtle highlight, that might be good. I mean, I'm wearing the Lethal is Dead. Is it Lethal is Dead? I'm wearing the Lethal Cosmetics Teresa is Dead latest collab. I can't remember what it's called with that amazing silver. So you can kind of see here, like next to that silver, this one is very subdued. So it does have a pink shift and it's an interesting silver. I don't really have anything like it, but I can't say that it's super shiny. All right, so the next one is called Below Zero. And it is this blue teal shifty shade. So, ooh, when the light hits that, that is stunning. So yeah, I saw that and I was like, that looks really very beautiful. There is a subtle shift, but it's quite subtle. It looks very electric on camera. In real life, it's quite a bit more duller than that. In camera, that's looking like breathtakingly beautiful. But I don't know how the swatch is going to pull out. I think what you're seeing on camera is probably accurate. So it's this really pretty blue with this electric green sort of shift to it. I actually have a shadow that I want to compare that to. So this is the Super Shock Heart of Gold ColourPop collection. This is pretty much the only eyeshadow that I travel with now, which I think is funny, but I do. Because it's just so easy to throw these on. They're so good as a one and done shade. So this one is the Merida eyeshadow called Touch the Sky. And looking at these side by side, they are subtly different. This one is a bit more green and this one is a bit more blue, the Copacetic, but you can see like how similar those look. So let me just give this a swatch. Now I will say the ColourPop to me seems a lot more intense. So I'm gonna put it right next to that Copacetic and we can just compare that. So yeah, I would say, I think that this is a bit more green. This one is a bit more blue. They are different. The Copacetic also has a bit of a gold sheen on it, but they're not totally dissimilar. So there you go. I just thought that would be an interesting swatch comparison. I do like that Copacetic color. It is different and pretty. I like it. All right, so the next one is called Kitty, and I think this was also from the Monsters Inc. collection. I was really impressed with that Monsters Inc. collection. All right, so this one is a green. I mean, it's got a little bit of a shift to it, but I wouldn't say it's anything super crazy. This one is a very dry formula. Look, Copacetic shadows are very affordable, incredibly affordable, but they are a bit more textured, I find. So here we go. This one is, it's kind of a minty green with a bit of blue maybe going through there, but it is again very subtle. So that is subtle in my opinion. Now I have another shadow from this Heart of Gold ColourPop collection called Under the Sea, and it's the Little Mermaid one, and it looks like this. So this one looks lighter, the Copacetic, and this Little Mermaid one looks pretty intense. Let's have a look. This is also like really creamy wet formula. I'm gonna put it right, yeah, these are not the same at all. This one is definitely lighter by Copacetic. There's a similar sort of tone to it, but it is different. Let me also grab, just for comparison, I'm totally getting off on a tangent here, but just for comparison, let me grab the Princess and the Frog one also. This one is called Down in New Orleans. That might be a better match. Let me swatch that as well. Gosh, these ColourPop shadows are so amazing. Like, I really love them. And nope, that's different also. So that's a little bit more greeny gold. So yeah, so that green kitty is actually, it did actually turn out to be quite unique. All right, so cool. Let's move on to the next one. But you can see what I mean about it being a bit more subtle. I think that's just the sheen in the color, a bit more subtle. All right. So then I have the special shades that I ordered from Copacetic. They are more expensive. Treat yourself. And it is a flaky. Copacetic is kind of known for their flaky. So in camera, this is looking like 80s prom dress electric blue. To me, this is looking very purple with a pink blue shift, but not even that color blue that you guys see in camera. So again, this is their flaky formula, which is very fragile, and you do have to be a bit careful with it. It challenges me. I think it's interesting, but it's not the easiest formula to work with. So let me actually, since this is a shifty shade, I'm going to put this on my hand. Oh, this is pretty though. This is really, really, really pretty. Now I will say, as far as shifty formulas go, I do find this formula easier to work with than the Danessa Myricks formula that came in her Transcendent palette. So, oh my goodness. That is crazy blue in camera. I cannot believe how weirdly this color is showing up. That looks crazy blue in camera. Like, you can see the flakies, but it looks just like stunning blue. And to me, this is so purple. It is so purple, and you know, with some teal along the edges, but I don't even see in real life that blue that's catching the camera. So that is a very, very, very unique shade. I wish there was a way that I could show you that better. I don't know, might do a short or something in direct sunlight, see if I can get that to show up more, but it is really different. Okay, and then the next thing that I got two, what are these called? Hollow multi-chromes. Why am I talking like this? Hollow multi-chromes. Hollow multi-chromes. I think this is what they're called. So the first one is called Celestial. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys, today. I just got back from a trip to Colorado, so maybe I'm just like really brain tired or something. Which is why I'm filming all these videos today, because I arrived and I had all these packages that got delivered, and I was like, oh yay, eyeshadow. All right, so it does have hollow in it, and I hope that will be able to show up on camera in the swatch, but it's like this gold to green. There's also a blue and a bronze. There's kind of a lot happening in this shade, and I was quite impressed with it. But the hollow is beautiful. Again, I hope that that's going to show up. Looks a bit dull on camera there, which is shocking because it's like a Christmas ornament. So you guys are seeing this reddy bronze color. I see green to gold with like every color in the rainbow in between. So again, that might be one that I just have to really go out in direct sunlight and see if I can get that to show up. But it's very unique. And finally, the last one that I have is a Ethereal. This is also one of the hollow multi-chromes. And it is like this, it's like they threw every color that they had, like every pigment in here. And instead of black, it's created like this Goblin King, gorgeous. If you know the Goblin King ballroom scene in Labyrinth, it kind of looks like every color that Jareth is wearing. It's just beautiful. It's got pink, it's got blue, it's got purple, it's got green, it's got all kinds of colors. So that is here. So that one is here, and again, I might have to put that in direct sunlight, but as you can see, like that is gorgeous. That has a whole lot going on, so I cannot wait to play with that on the eyes. All right, guys, so that's it for me. That's my full Copacetic haul. Let me know in the comments down below what you think and how everybody's doing, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!